Um, Hi guys, how are you? Augusto here from APNEA, and here to remind you that our new course, Ocean Resilience, includes a personalized training program at the end. Here today we have Lucy, who has recently taken the course with me and is going to share with us how she'd like the program to adapt to her particular needs. Hi Lucy.
Hi.
So tell us please a little bit on your objectives for the program, how you want it to help your surfing and yourself, so I can understand better how to adjust it to your particular personal needs.
Yeah, so my kind of goal is to, well, with my surfing, I've been surfing a lot over the dry season here in Bali, and I've been pushing myself and kind of playing with getting barreled, not making it out, but making it in, but that kind of like level of waves here. And there's a wave here, very famous wave, Padang Padang, which is more of a heavy wave. And I would really love to feel confident enough in the water so I can surf that wave without getting any kind of panic about the hold downs. It's quite close to the rocks. And so I want to be confident enough in the water for me to paddle out there. I don't need it to be huge because Padang Padang can get quite big. But I want it to be big enough for me to get barreled, for me to push my limits. And I guess it's just feeling confident in the water as well as, the training for the surfing. But I feel like the confidence in the water is the thing that I want to work on now that it's the wet season as well and we're not getting that big wave. So I really want to be using this time to train my confidence and my breath hold until the dry season comes back.
Awesome. No, thanks for sharing. And that's super helpful for me because it helps me understand what Lucy's particular goals are for the future. To give you an idea, our training programs are super adaptable to your lifestyle. Whether you have a few minutes or hours a week to train, whether you have access or not to a swimming pool, I'll make sure that the training program fits into your life. Because the best training program is the one that you can stick to, that you can follow for the long run. Because transformation, like solid transformation, solid evolution in oneself, both at a mental and physical level, takes time to forge, takes time to shape. So that's why it is very important that I design a training program that you can actually follow. So give me an idea, Lucy, to train, being realistic, how much available time would you have a week? I know you work, you surf a lot. So realistically speaking, how many days a week or hours a week would you be willing to put yourself through a training session?
Yeah, I think if it's time in a pool and I know that I've got like a set amount of time that I want to dedicate to the program, I could probably get to the pool about 4 or 5 times a week.
All right.
And then I have been doing some CO2 tables about 5 times a week already.
All right.
Just kind of on the beach or at home. So I could say I'd probably have like half an hour a day.
Half an hour a day, how many days a week?
And about 5 hours a week, and then maybe a few days I could have like an hour or an hour and a half if I know that I'm going to the pool and doing some stuff at the pool.
Okay, so most of your sessions will be 30-minute sessions, and a few times a week this can go for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Now, for your pool sessions, is it easy for you to find a training buddy, or I need to make sure the exercises can be done by yourself?
Both. A friend of mine has also got an objective to be able to shoot Padang Padang because she goes in with the water housing. So we're quite keen to train together.
Yeah.
I have been doing some stuff on my own in a pool, but I'm really conscious that I have to have people around me if I'm doing any breath holds in the pool.
Okay.
So I reckon I'll have it'd be fair to say like maybe 2 times a week with a buddy would be realistic.
Okay.
And it just makes it a little bit more flexible if I can know that I can do it on my own for the rest of the time.
Great. That's very important because sometimes going to a pool or having access or someone to train with could be easy to achieve maybe once or twice a week, but we all have life getting on the way. So sometimes you can train, but your training body cannot. So I'm gonna make sure that Lucy's program allows her to adapt to these surprises. No, I'll make sure that her pool sessions, some of them require a training body, but others could be done on her own. I'll make sure the exercises are safe, are not going to expose her to unnecessary danger, so she can train on her own if she suddenly finds herself by herself on the pool. Also, I'll make sure that there's exercises she can even practice at home. Sometimes you want to train, you wake up, it's pouring rain, you want to get wet. Rather than using that as an excuse for not training on that day, I'll make sure that you can train lying on your bed or sitting on a couch in your living room. So our training programs are super adaptable. So Lucy, how does this sound? I'll design a program that takes, maybe you're going to do 30 minutes sessions, breathing and soft breath holding exercises on dry, 4 to 5 times a week max. All right, let's say you wake up and you have 20 to 30 minutes of what I like to call foundation exercises you can do anywhere. And twice a week, I'm going to design what I like to call more intense or harder exercises that need to be done in a pool. No? Some of them will need supervision, need a training body, but the others don't. So in those 2 days, you'll have, let's say, a list of exercises. You can pick and choose, depending on whether you have a training body or you don't have a training body. In that way, we're going to make sure that it's easy for Lucy to stick to her program. It's much better to start on the easy side, not overcrowding her week, not making her feel overwhelmed. There's too much to do because we are all busy nowadays. And also make sure that the program has a bit of flexibility and adaptability to whether she can train with someone or not. Okay? I am being very clear on this because I would like you to feel that I want to make sure that it's easy for you to follow your training programs. I want to make sure that it is easy for you to achieve transformation, actual solid changes at mind and body level if you actually really want to. If this conversation resonates with you, don't think twice, contact us to info@survivalapnea.com and I'll happily give you more information on how to get started with your course and eventually follow through a training program directly supervised by myself. Lucy, anything else you'd like to share with us?
No, I'm really excited about that.
Okay, so basically what's going to happen now, I am going to take a few hours later today to design a program for Lucy, which I'm going to send her to via email. Once she receives this program, she's going to go to our website where she'll find all the videos very clearly demonstrated and explained on the site, after which she's going to kind of visualize how her training program looks like. And from that day, once she gets started, she can reach out to me anytime. Of course, we live in the same place, Bali, so we can meet in person, but we can also do video calls or WhatsApp messages to make sure that everything is clear and I can stay updated on how Lucy is progressing in her program. Well, Lucy, thanks again.
Thanks.
And I'm looking forward to having you training.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
Thanks very much for your attention. Don't think twice and reach out.